So it's finally over. The export order has concluded. There is no possible way for you to earn this vehicle outside of the current method we're going to go ahead and talk about in today's Talking Head video. Now, before I go ahead and get started about whether or not you should be making or otherwise not make this purchase, a quick word from today's sponsor. So if you're someone who plays War Thunder but can't quite play on a regular basis, yet you still have the desire to get Golden Eagles but don't really want to spend actual money, well, there's a free app called FreeGE, which is a legitimate and simple app that allows you to earn Golden Eagles simply by following the shown methods, which includes watching ads, answering surveys, playing games, and much more, all while earning free GE for War Thunder. Once you reach a specific threshold, you can transfer the GE to your account, and if you use my registration code listed below down in the description, you will be able to earn 10 free Golden Eagles immediately upon registering. And yes, it does help out the channel tremendously. Thank you. So this may come to be one of my shortest videos on the channel. Is this vehicle worth the purchase? The short answer to that is yes, and also no. Now, I know that may sound a little confusing, but hear me out. Now, this vehicle was part of an event that is to be considered one of the most difficult in War Thunder. I mean, you have to gather so many components and do it in the shortest possible time to either maximize your profits or capitalize on the vehicle's gameplay without being oversaturated in the community, I guess. I mean, don't get me wrong. After a certain amount of time, I saw this thing in droves, although I don't really see it out as often as I used to, which is very unusual seeing that the event ended just a couple of days ago. And yes, it's still considered one of the most difficult ones, but not nearly as difficult as the IS-7. That, oh boy, I swear I can make a whole video just talking about how difficult that event truly was. And if it makes any of you guys feel better, I unfortunately was not able to complete the event myself. Instead, I had to throw about 22 Gaijin coin to unlock this vehicle. And it's weird, right? I work pretty much day in and day out in War Thunder, and I wasn't able to unlock the vehicle via natural means. That might be a bit of a cause for concern, although rest assured, I didn't play this game too much. I only ever play this either when I'm streaming or when I'm making videos. That's it, and that's not too much of my day. It's a good part of my day, but not nearly as much to unlock the event through normal means. Now, I believe it was about 6 to 8 hours a day to get each component or everything to be able to unlock this vehicle in a timely manner. And is it really worth it? Well, let's kind of do a short overview. It's a Leopard 2K without the 20mm. It goes equally as fast. Its armor isn't well off as the 2Ks, but you have a 4-second auto-loading mechanism with a 9-round first stage ammo stowage, which is incredibly good. I mean, 4-second auto-loading, firing DM23 every 4 seconds for 9 rounds until you replenish it. Oh boy, if you're sitting on the cap point, you're going to be a literal machine gun in this thing, okay? But for the time being, the only way to acquire this vehicle, at least from what I know, is through the player market, and it currently sells for 69 Gaijin coin. Nice. And unfortunately, the only way this price is going to stay like this is if, of course, no one decides to buy it, but it's going to go up and up and up. In about a year's time, I can see this vehicle being about 150 Gaijin coin or more. So if you're thinking about making the purchase, now is probably going to be the time, but I would recommend you don't. And for a few simple reasons. This is a tremendously fantastic vehicle. Great firepower, good speed, protection, doesn't really matter when you have those two, thankfully. But when you're paying nearly 70 Gaijin coin, and I say Gaijin coin, not USD, because I know there's a lot of Europeans in this chat. It's about, I think the same thing, 70 euros for you guys as well. Oh man, that's a lot of money for you guys. I know the exchange rate kind of sucks right now. And the idea is, why would you buy this vehicle when you can use that same money, get a bit of a discount, maybe by using my code as well, shameless plug-in, and get a premium vehicle such as the L44 or the TAM2 IP and grind out the entirety of your tree, although there isn't anything unique about those vehicles as opposed to this. Now, again, the price is only going to go up because as supply kind of diminishes, as demand rises, the prices go up and up and up. If you're keeping an eye on the scalpers market for GPUs or CPUs, you guys know exactly what I'm talking about, supply and demand. But I'm going to make this very short and sweet. The PT16, I was going to say the Leopard 16 for some reason. is a fantastic vehicle. It's one of which that I say, if you're on the fence, you have the money, and you're someone who wants to grind out, or excuse me, make the purchase of this vehicle, I say do it. Seriously, I don't mean to sound like a shill. I know I'm going to piss off a lot of people by saying this. This vehicle is not only a good collector's item, but it's a tremendously fantastic performing vehicle when it comes to just overall efficiency in the game, and it fits incredibly well in my 9.7 lineup, which currently consists of the Gepard, G91R3, KBZ70, Leopard 2K, this vehicle, Rat Kampfwagen, Baglight, TAM2C, Leopard 1A5, Class 3P, and one more I gotta put in there too at some point, which I'll find. But point being, this makes for a tremendously powerful lineup, and this vehicle can even face top tier vehicles. Although DM23 isn't well suited for top tier, it can most certainly get the job done and kill pretty much everything it looks at. Maybe not as good as DM53 or 33, but well enough to be considered a very good vehicle to bring with you. On the flip side, this is nothing more but a trophy vehicle, one of which that you can have the bragging rights to say, I have this expensive vehicle that not many people have. I was there for the event, blah, blah, blah. I have a lot of money, you know, yeah. But in truth, if you're someone who is low in the tiers and has no idea how to play War Thunder, I would not recommend this even in the slightest. I would say use your money, buy yourself the Tiger 2 SLA16, buy yourself some other premium vehicles, some premium time, get your butt up in the ranks, and then maybe consider buying this vehicle if you ever decide to. Or if Gaijin is, I guess, nice enough to allow this vehicle to be put inside the mystery boxes, then you can gamble for it, but I don't recommend you gamble at all. YouTube, don't demonetize me for saying that, okay? Honestly, that's all I got. I'm not even kidding when I said this is probably going to be the shortest video. I have no idea what else to say about this. I personally say, yeah, it's worth getting. It's a lot of fun, and it's one that I highly recommend. But if you're someone who just wants to go through the grind, has zero care in the world for event vehicles and, I guess, trophy vehicles, then this vehicle is not going to be for you. But I would say reconsider. And no, it doesn't benefit me at all. I don't see anything out of this. My discount code doesn't help you. Nothing helps you in that matter, okay? Or me, for that matter. And so, yeah, that's all I got for you, ladies and gentlemen. Now, this is where I leave it to you. Down in the comment section, feel free to let me know exactly what you think. How does this vehicle pan out? Is it something that you really want to make the purchase for? Or is it something that you're going to entirely avoid because you just don't really care about it? Feel free to let me know your own experiences, as I do enjoy reading them very much. And also, to add into that just a little bit, if you ever decide maybe not to buy this vehicle and instead use it to purchase a premium one, feel free to use my discount code listed down below in the description. You'll not only get 3% off your order, but you will also get my in-game decal, which is available to the public currently. I made a small little cinematic trailer video for it in my previous T64B video, which you should definitely check out. And it's something that I encourage you guys definitely look into, because it does support the channel in its entirety, which is something that's very nice. Another source of income for me from YouTube is something that's very beneficial, seeing that this is my full-time job. So thank you guys so much for all the awesome support for everything. Now, I'm going to go ahead and head out of here, go play some more Back 4 Blood, which, by the way, if you do play, Discord link is down below as well. Come hang out, come check out the streams over on Twitch. Link is always down there as well. And I hope to see you guys not only in the next either event, War Thunder, games, or even streams, but in the videos itself. Holy crap, I just butchered that. Okay, whatever. I'll see you guys next time.